Come on, Blazer.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, wow. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I want, Blazer. Come on, Blazer.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up.
Good morning. Happy Hump Day Wednesday. What's up, y'all? What's up? Y'all come on up in here. Get in here. Come on. Get up in here. Get up in here. It is Wednesday. It is Hump Day. I hope for all of you guys who like to hump, I hope you hump. For those of us who can't, I guess we won't. But either way, happy Hump Day, happy Wednesday. It is the middle of the week as we know it. And it is almost toward the weekend. A lot of us, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of us have the weekend to look forward to because it's a lot to deal with day to day. So I understand. So just take solace. Is that a word? Take solace? Is that the word? Take comfort in knowing that it's Wednesday, okay? And it's a hump day, and we almost through the week. So y'all get in here, get the likes up on the video. We got a few things to discuss. I hope you guys are doing your grounding, your genealogy more than anything. Please do your genealogy, please. I hope y'all are doing your genealogy, and I sure hope you guys are grounding and meditating. You know what else too? Journaling. Please do some journaling for all of y'all because y'all might not realize that what you are writing, I don't know who needs to hear this. But you might not understand the severity or the importance or the gravity of the things that's going on in your head. But this is a time, I don't know if y'all understand that what's been going on spiritually with the people. There's been a lot of awakening happening. And there's a lot of things going on in here that we need to jot down on this, okay? You need to be journaling. If you can, it's not for everybody, and journaling don't have to necessarily be pen to paper. If you do music, write your music. You know what I'm saying? Do your song. If you do art, paint your picture. All I'm saying is transform, for all of you, transform what's going on in here out to here so that we can see it. You may not feel like it's important right now. I promise you right now, you might feel like, girl, it's not that big of a deal. It's just everyday stuff. It's not. Please transform what's going on in here, out here, because number one, it's going to help us all. And then number two, it's going to be abundant for you. Now, I don't know who needs to hear that, but I'm telling you, that's what it is. Also, y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. And we're going to get into a few things. Meditating, grounding. Let's get into that really quickly. Like I tell everybody, please take a little time to take 10 to 15 minutes out of your day, get your phones and put them away, your earbuds, your watches and everything, and just take 10 to 15 minutes to just ground your energy. Go outside and put your feet to the soil, your hands to the soil, whatever. Touch a tree, hug a tree, sit under a tree, climb a tree. Just do something to connect back to the universe because that's what you're going to need, okay? You're going to need that. Because let me tell you something. There's something that's going to happen. I'll just say this. Put a 3 in the chat if you've ever heard of, read, or know about the Bible, which is everybody. You don't even have to put the 3 in the chat. Just do your grounding, y'all. Please. Just do your grounding. Please just do your grounding. Do your grounding and your meditating because the things that you think you know are not what you know. The things that you think you know are not what you know. And you have all the information at your fingertips, and it's in the book. Please do your meditating and do your grounding. And let me say this, it is not the way you think it is. Very few eyes will be able to read it. But, hey, the Bible ain't about the past. It's about the future. But that's neither here nor there. Let's move on I'm gonna say it. The Bible is not about the past, it is about the future. And for those of you who got possession of this book, thinking that the Most High is in it and it's your key to heaven, and you're gonna use it as a sword and a shield and this, that, and the third, I'm telling you now, you already lost. And a lot of them stories that y'all done read in that book. Okay, a lot of them stories y'all done read down there in that book, y'all read it in past tense, not realizing that's about to start happening. Not the way it's written in the book per se, but it's about to start happening. So all y'all with the book thinking y'all got all the answers, I'm going to tell y'all now, most of y'all with the book who think you got all the answers, you going first. Now, I ain't got nothing else to say about that. Get the book, and for those with eyes, you will see. Please do your grounding. Please do your meditating. Please tap in and pray. That's all I can tell you niggas. Tap in, pray, meditate, ground. All four, all three, one or two, it don't matter. You better do something. Okay? You better do something. Because one of them stories about to pop off real bad. Real bad. And this one we all know. Too bad. Let's move on. Y'all get on here and get the likes up on the video. Get on here and get the likes up on the video. We got a show today, y'all. So, again, make sure you're doing your grounding, meditating, and genealogy. If we are to get reparations, I tell everybody all the time. Listen, I tell everybody all the time. When you guys are doing this genealogy, it is only for you, right? It is going to benefit you. When we think about reparations, most people think about the story of slavery, and they think that the government is going to give one big check and they're going to divide it amongst us. I'm telling you, that's not going to happen. Not like that per se. You are going to have your genealogy in hand. For anybody in here who's looking to be restored, repaired, or any sense of the form, the only way you're going to get it is through genealogy. Claiming that you Black, claiming that you Indigenous, claiming that you FBA, claiming that you Native, claiming that you ain't none of that stuff is going to get you the reparations. The only way is through genealogy in the 3D. Okay? So with that being said, please do your genealogy. So not only will you be restored, but also it will tap you into the ancestors. Because I tell y'all every day, my ancestors are golden. My ancestors, listen, I couldn't ask for a better set of ancestors, okay? But I need you guys to understand that y'all have that same type of team on your side waiting for you. Just waiting for you to tap in and wake up. So please, 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 please tap in and do that. So let's get into what we got for the show today. We got witchcraft. We're going to discuss it because I think that witchcraft, the word seems so taboo, and we don't realize that we partaking in it every single day. And we're going to talk about how we're partaking in it and what's going on every day. And I'm going to show you how to spot it in your everyday life, because what you're going to realize is the people closest to you are performing witchcraft on you. Oh, yeah. Your mama. Your daddy, your churn, your old man, your old lady, your husband, your wife, your friends, your co-workers, your family, anybody you pay, everybody is dibbling and dabbling in the witchcraft. We're going to discuss it. Then we got to deal with this plane crash that happened down in Louisville, Kentucky, which I believe is a distraction. Then we're going to talk about this government shutdown, SNAP benefits, and energy harvesting. I told y'all, energy is just as powerful and just as valuable, if not more valuable, than your melanin. And it is very imperative in these times that we protect our energy and we hold our energy close, because they are trying so hard to get your energy. Okay. And what the enemy knows is that a lot of us are waking up and we are protecting said energy. So it is very important that we continue to do that. Y'all get in here, get the likes up on the video. Let's get into the show, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the building. Wait, it's something else I feel like I'm missing to do. I thought it was something else I felt like I was missing to do. Either way, if y'all haven't, check out my video on Krishan Rock. I did yesterday, not a video, a live that I did yesterday on Blueface being home and all that craziness. It's over at the Dollhouse. Make sure y'all check it out if you haven't already. If you have, I hope you guys like the video and this one as well, and subscribe. Speaking of, subscribe to this channel, please, guys. Please, please, please subscribe to this channel. It is very imperative that you do so. Now let's start off with a couple of honorable mentions. Okay, now we mentioned this yesterday, but I wasn't too quite sure what it was. But apparently it is official. Barty is expecting a boy. Barty is expecting a little boy. Her and Stefan are expecting a baby boy. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Hopefully this little nigga, if his sex drive is super high, he can take it out on a football field. Basketball. I don't care if that little nigga play badminton. Something to take that energy off of the energy that his parents created him under. Okay. Let's get into it. So look. So it says Stephon Diggs has officially confirmed that he and Cardi B are expecting a baby boy. While speaking with people at the 2025 CFDA Fashion Awards, the New England Patriots wide receiver, bit my jaw. The New England Patriots wide receiver opened up about the pregnancy and shared what he's most looking forward to as a dad. It's a boy. That's enough for me, he said. I can't wait to make him do push-ups and sit-ups and round-arounds. Cardi B, who first announced her pregnancy during an interview with CBS Morning in September, revealed she's expecting her fourth child before her Little Miss Drama tour kicks off in February. She told Gayle King, I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stephon Diggs, adding that she feels strong and powerful while working and preparing for the baby. Bless her little lion tail heart. Bless her little lion tail heart. Girl, bye. First of all, thank God it's a little boy. Okay? We didn't need another little girl running around there. Trust and believe. Stephon, they say, ain't around for the churn that he got. Allegedly, I don't know. They say Stephon ain't even around for the churn that he got yet, and still Cardi is excited. Fine. Congratulations, Barty. But you're not going to lie to us continuously. You're not happy, and you're not powerful, and you're not strong. I'm not saying that she isn't, but that's not her feeling on a day-to-day. Okay? Yeah, I'm not. Girl, Cardi is going to lie herself into the truth, ain't she? Child, moving on. Like I said, thank God it ain't a little girl. That's all I can see. Thank God it ain't a little girl. Let me say this. All these mayoral races yesterday happened. Who's this Passon Blanc bourgeoisie debutante girl that won this mayoral race? Who this lady is? All y'all was crying and all of that with them half clear tears. Who is this woman? And why was y'all crying and whooping and hollering in the bike? She looked like an Arab.
Harry!
Y'all went got y'all another scam, huh? Detroit? Detroit, y'all went found y'all a local scammer. Detroit said, well, bitch, if we can't get that heifer on a federal level, why not hire her locally? Okay. Detroit said, baby, we going to get our own scam. Okay. Go ahead on, Detroit. You know, this is why probably y'all ain't getting no water for a long time. Something wrong. You know what? I just thought about it. It might have been in the water. Shout out to Detroit. It might not be y'all. It might be in the water. The water made y'all do this. What is going on? And I don't know this lady from a can of paint, but something tells me this ain't right. What is going on? Just immigrants after immigrants, putting them all in front of all of y'all, in front of cities that's predominantly black. Black people, are you here yet? Hello? Predominantly black cities. First of all, y'all went from a wave of Negro mayors who took y'all down through there. Now y'all over here by the scammers, okay, and y'all making them mayors over other predominantly black cities. Oh, and by the way, do I need to add that most of y'all black cities is filled with illegal aliens? So that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Uh-oh, we got us one. Girl, again. Let's be clear. Because I see this one touching a few of you. Now I'm about to scratch at you bitches. Because I love when y'all get the windmilling for them. Let's be clear. You don't know these people. You think you know these people. I don't give a damn if you work for them, you work with them, you live next door to them. These are politicians. You do not know these people. Okay? So with y'all in the chat windmilling with your head down for your new scammer, your new savior, let me tell y'all something. It ain't gonna make me let off the big forehead bitch. It's gonna make me gnaw on the hole. Okay? You bitches don't even know how to pick mayors. We just came off the last round of mayors. So don't have me get on the internet and feel like I should be excited because y'all went from the coarse head Negro to the halfway Negro. I'm not gonna let y'all do it. Black Americans don't know how to pick their leaders. So don't get on here and act like I'm wrong for calling her the new scam. I know a scammer when I see one, and I don't know it from a can of paint. I'm not wrong. You're wrong. So go ahead on, put your head down, and get the windmilling. I'm not wrong. You're wrong. Oh, my bad. You've been doing it right already. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad. What am I thinking? Voo girl, what are you thinking? These niggas been picking the correct mayors for so long. Why would you think that they don't have this one right, Voo? What is going on in your brain, girl? Is your wig too tight? It might be, bitch. It might be. Bitch, it might be. It might be. It might be. My people, my people, my people, my people. Oh, my people. Every day I think we take a step forward and y'all let the enemy drag you niggas 50 million meters backwards. Please stop giving your energy to these people. They are not your friends. None of these mayors are here to help you, duck, goose. I don't care how good you know them. None of these mayors are here to help you, Negroes. So keep going down to the polls, giving them all your energy and your time, and they're going to put everybody in front of you. My bad. You the niggas going to march your asses right into the 15-minute cities. My bad. Remember I told y'all yesterday, some of you niggas gonna walk and fight and windmill to get into the 15 minutes. Put a 3 in the chat if you heard me say that yesterday. Put a 3 in the chat if you heard me say yesterday. It's gonna be a group of niggas. I know what I said. I was there when I said it. I said it's gonna be a group of niggas, and I'm gonna be saying, hey y'all, don't go over there. It's a trap. It's slavery. And what I said you niggas gonna say, this gonna be the niggas.
Yeah.
Hey.
You get your fucking hands off me.
I'm not tongue wrestling with you niggas. Oh, I'm not about to tongue wrestle with none of you niggas. I'll say this. I will say this. I'm not going back and forth tongue wrestling with none of you niggas. Take the information and do with it as you please. Because you know this happened for a reason. For everybody to see it in real time. All I did is bring this half Negro up and you bitches got put your head down and went for good. You bitches went for good and bad. All I played was 10 seconds of the half Negro and you bitches went for bad. It's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. Again, it's going to be a lot of people that I'm going to be saying, and not just me, a lot of people like me going to be saying, hey, y'all, don't go over there. It's a trap. If you go over there, you're going to perish. You're going to die. And it's going to be a whole bunch of niggas fighting and windmilling just like this.
Yeah.
Hey.
You get your fucking hands off me.
And to those of you, take this as a lesson. You see when they do that? Please, hands up. Don't shoot. Move around. You get that? See when they move around. You know, it remind me, and I don't know if this is how the story went, but it lines up with where I'm going with this now. The story of Lot in the pillar of salt. For those who giving the messages, the Most High told Lot and his family, don't turn around. If you turn around, you're going to turn into the pillar of salt. I'm trying to be Lot and make it out. I want to make it out. I'm not going to turn around to turn into no pillar of salt to hear you niggas crying and scratching and scraping. Not going to do it. I'm here to give the word, and you take the information and do with it as you please. Okay? Take the information and do with it as you please. Again, none of these, let's be clear. None of these politicians and none of these people are whoever you think they are. They're just not. These politicians live double, triple, and quadruple lives. They are not who you think they are. I promise you. I don't care how well you think you know them. They are not who you think they are. I put that on my soul. These people are not who you think they are. But again, I'm not here to go back and forth with you. I'm just giving you the information. So now you got your new scam down in Detroit. And Detroit feel like they got it all under control. I need everybody to grab their popcorn, grab your drink, your liquor, your za, and everything. Meet me back here in 6 months. And I need Detroit to stand up. 6 months. Tops. Meet me back here in 6 months tops. And I need all my Detroit soldiers to stand up, line up shortest to tallest. And I want to see y'all in the front of the congregation. And we're going to discuss it. Now let's get back into y'all new scam. Congratulations, Detroit.
Good evening, Detroit. Wow. Detroit, we did it. We did. Detroit, you showed up, you showed out, you stood strong and raised your voices towards a future that we all can believe in. And when some said that it couldn't be done, when some said that it was not the time, Detroit, you said,
Sure did.
Together we can.
Yes, you did.
Together we will.
Yes, you did.
And tonight, together, we did. Tonight, this victory belongs to all of us.
There you go.
Detroit, you have spoken loud and clear from every corner of this city. That's right, thank you. And I am reminded tonight that all things are possible to the one who believes. As I stand here as your mayor-elect, I want to first extend my deepest gratitude to the residents of this great city. You all have welcomed me into your homes, your neighborhoods. Where else? That's right, everywhere, all throughout this city. And I would never forget the memories and the times that we've shared throughout this campaign.
Look at her shedding her little tears. Shout out to Detroit, though, man. You know what? Y'all happy about it. And that's all I can say. Congratulations to Detroit. It says Detroit City Council President Mary Sheffield made history Tuesday night, becoming the first woman ever elected mayor in the city's 324-year history. Sheffield, 38, won in a landslide with 77% of the vote. Ooh, them niggas went out there, huh? Or was it the aliens? Probably the aliens, girl. Anyway, 77% of the vote against Triumph Church Pastor Solomon Nolak Jr., who received 23% of the vote. Ooh, he must have been horrible. She celebrated the victory at MGM Grand Detroit, surrounded by friends, family, and supporters. Tonight, our city adds another chapter to its great history. Ooh, the book has been horrible, though. Sheffield said throughout Detroit's 324-year history, 75 mayors have led the city. Not one has been a woman. But tonight, Detroit, we know that changes, and you changed it, Detroit. Known for championing working class and low-income communities, Sheffield built her career fighting for housing stability and fair labor conditions. She told the crowd her administration will focus on inclusion. No, let me start over. I'm going to start over because I want to read this part slow. I'm going to start over, and I'm reading this for the first time right here with you. And for those with ears, you hear the red flag. Don't tell me, I read energy. Don't tell me when I see what I see and I feel what I feel, I don't see what I see and I don't feel what I feel. But congratulations, Detroit. Congratulations, Detroit. Hold on. I ain't even get 6 months. I got 5 minutes in, and here we go. Come on. Now I'm going to read this slow. Known for championing working class in low-income communities, hello, Sheffield built her career fighting for housing stability in fair conditions. She told the crowd her administration will be focusing on inclusion and unity, saying everyone is going to have a seat at the table with this administration. And with that being said, congratulations, Negroes of Detroit. You just played yourself. Congratulations. Give it, everybody stand up and give Detroit a round of applause. I need everybody to put the clapping hands in. Yeah. You know why I'm doing it? You know why I'm doing it? Because all I played was 10 seconds of the video and y'all dragged me by the wig. Everybody put the clapping hands in the yeah. Congratulations. I thought it would have been me standing here with you. Girl, please. Bitch, y'all better stop playing with Prophetess Vu. Y'all best to stop playing. So get ready for your new unity and your new inclusion. Because the ladies, your new scam said everybody, not just you niggas, everybody about to have a seat at the table. Congratulations, Detroit. You just did it. Congratulations, Detroit. You just did it. Detroit, y'all might have just replaced Philly. I think they did it to the water, though. I'm not going to blame it all on y'all. They messed with y'all water. I ain't going to blame it all on y'all. They messed with the water. I gotta give y'all that little bit. They did mess with the water. Remember Obama came out there and lied and said he was drinking. Remember that? Oh, yeah. It was in the water. So I got to give y'all grace. I can't really... But y'all passed Philly and Detroit. I mean, yeah, Philly and New York. Y'all, Detroit, and then Philly and New York, y'all could do. I said 6 months. I didn't say 5 minutes, girl. Goddamn. So as you can see, everything you thought you had, city of Detroit, gone. Detroit, to the black people in the city of Detroit, everything you thought you had, shoo, out of there. You thought the Negro mayors did you a job. Just wait. You thought at least the Negro mayors laughed and danced with y'all and threw y'all a barbecue. At least they gave y'all children some book bags. These ain't even gonna do that. These ain't even gonna give y'all a barbecue. These ain't even gonna, at least the Negro mayors gave y'all a back to school picnic, gave out baby dolls to the children for Christmas. These ain't even gonna do that. Watch. Detroit, you up. You are the first contestant on We Done All Fucked Up. Congratulations, Detroit.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Let's move on. We got another city up. Oh, yeah. I seen them. Did see them. I got another city up. Come on, let's move on. We got another city I want to ask y'all about. Who this is? Hold on. I got another city I wanted to ask y'all about. Detroit, y'all off the hot seat for now. And I'm only dragging y'all like that because y'all was dragging me by the wig before I could even say something. And who is French Montana over here? Who is the French Montana over here who about to take y'all down through the tunnels up under New York? Look, who this is. Ooh, they love that song up there in New York, huh? And that melting pot. Ooh, they love that melting pot, love that. Helly la do daddy da, weshy la do daddy da, wacky da do la da do I do me. And they be over there, hey. I be seeing y'all niggas too, and don't act like niggas don't get on here and act like y'all don't be out there with them. I seen y'all. Stop acting crazy, niggas. Y'all be out there too. Don't lie. Y'all be trying to blend in, but y'all be out there sticking out like sore thumbs. I done seen y'all out there. Now, who this French Montana looking ass nigga is here? Who about to take y'all down through there? Y'all thought Eric Adams. What's that crazy looking boy with the peanut head, with the acorn head, who was just the mayor, who they were about to take through the prison, who was over there begging for Trump? Y'all thought he took y'all down through there. At least he visited the niggas down in Rikers. French Montana ain't gonna do nothing but call y'all niggas with the hard ER and move around. Watch. Said what I said. Oh, yeah, girl. It's gonna be the next season. See this next upcoming season of the mayoral campaigns and the mayoral, man, it's gonna be crazy. Let me tell y'all something. New Orleans, I ain't forgot about y'all. I heard y'all got Helena Moreno. Has anybody picked up on it? Has anybody picked up on it yet? Has anybody picked up on it that y'all went from having heavy black mayors in all the black cities to now a bunch of foreigners with a hard ER? Put a 3 in the chat if you picked up on it, because I know I did. We went from Atlanta, New York, Houston, Detroit, New Orleans. All them people had nigger mayors. It was return of the nigger mayors. It was nigger mayors as far as the eye can see. Too many nigger mayors. So many nigger mayors you could star in the Tarzan movie. It was niggas as far as the eye could see. And now all of a sudden, all the niggas get placed with the foreigners, with the hard ER. Y'all ain't catch on yet? Oh, my bad. Y'all needed the Simpsons to predict it. Then y'all would have said, oh, yeah, boo. They said that on the Simpsons. Black Americans, you better wake up. This is to affect you. Not them. You. See, you the only one at home. Everybody else is the alien. They getting in place to get you in a subservient position to make you the slave to their heaven. Does that make sense? They put the black mayors in first to ease and soothe your minds so that the black mayors could come in and plant all the seeds so that the foreigners with the hard ER could come right behind them and detonate the bombs. Boom, 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 boom. And this the gag. Y'all really think that y'all picking these mayors? Y'all really think y'all picking these mayors? The prophecy is fulfilling itself, man. Now, like I say, Black Americans, whether you want to believe it or not, this is solely to affect you. You don't understand how powerful you are. That's why you don't understand the power of the warfare that's happening on you. See, that's the problem. They got you psychologically enslaved. So you think I'm just a slave. I'm just a nigga. I'm just this, waiting for the day, waiting for tomorrow. Whole time, the whole world is ganging up on you, Black America. The whole world, Craig. Even some of your own. Everybody has one agenda: to keep you in chains. Not like this, like this. And you can't see it. So let's clap up for our new mayors. You're walking yourself into your slavery. I'm not here to tongue wrestle with those who want to battle that. For those of you who have ears to listen and eyes to see, the Most High is trying to awake you. Your ancestors are trying to awaken you. I told you there's going to be a divide and a division. The meek and the righteous shall inherit the earth. Okay? All the rest of you niggas living in fear, where you claim to have most of your faith in the Most High, yet you fear this enemy that you see and don't trust the Most High that you don't. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. What I'm telling you is you need to free yourself from these chains and these enslavements, because this is a celebration for everybody except you, Black America. Everybody about to eat. The way they setting up and putting things in position, everybody is about to eat except you. As a matter of fact, they're not only going to eat and get high off the hog, you're going to be their servant, their slave. Okay? I'm telling you, please listen to me. For those who hear. And you know, I don't know if I told y'all this before, but I was talking about the movie Life and astro traveling and all that stuff. And I don't know if I said it, but if I didn't, I'm gonna say it again. I tell y'all all the time, in that segment of the movie Life, put a 3 if you saw the movie in the chat, if you saw about Ray's Boom Boom Room. I think I told y'all this before. When they were talking about Ray's Boom Boom Room and they were all up on the cots in that shack, when they were in prison doing that hard labor, they were literally astro traveling to Ray's Boom Boom Room. That wasn't no dream. Think about it. They wasn't sleep. They was wide awoke, laid up in the bed, talking about Ray's Boom Boom Room. And every single one of them had a part. And not only did they astro travel together simultaneously in the same spot. Do you know how powerful those men's mind had to be? The only one who couldn't do it, who was completely disconnected from it, was Claude. That's why he looked up and said, Ray, don't nobody want to hear that stupid ass or that dumb ass shit, man. It wasn't because he really was mad about it. He had lost his connection. See, Claude went corporate. Claude went government. Claude went to believing in all I needed is this good job down at the bank. Follow me, camera. Follow me, camera. Follow me. Claude felt like my heaven is in this white boy's heaven, in this human's heaven, in this earthly heaven. All I need is this good job at the bank. All I need is to dress the part, look the part, get the education, and I'm going to have my heaven on earth. Whole time, it didn't, whether Claude got the job or not, he still would have lived in hell. The only ones who were able to experience their heaven were the ones who was able to travel to Ray's Boom Boom Room. That's why when the man came in with the flashlight and he said, hey, you boys in here, whatever he said, when he came in there with the flashlight and he did that, none of them niggas was knocked out sleep. They was wide awoke. For those who have ears who hear it, but I'm saying all that to say they were astro traveling. And a lot of us are in that. A lot of us are Claude. I'll say this. In that movie and in that scene, yes, he had already been, thank you, Sonia. He had already been brainwashed. It was already done. And this ties into the whole mayoral race that I'm talking about. This is what I need you guys to understand. I don't even want to go too far into that. This is what I need you guys to understand. Claude lost his ability to find his heaven, no matter where his physical body was. Those other men were able to astro travel every night to Ray's Boom Boom Room. It didn't matter what happened in the 3D. Every night in the 5D, them niggas traveled to Ray's Boom Boom Room, and it was real. to them, not to you, but to them. That helped them get through their time. That probably helped them live longer. What I'm telling you is, in the same sense of a raised boom boom room, most of us, well, only very few of us know about raised boom boom room, and the masses of us are clods. You know what I'm saying? The masses of us are too dependent and too reliant on the system, so where we feel like all we need is the good job, all we need is the good education, the good look. You see what I'm saying? And we'll find our heaven. When I'm telling you, that's not where it is. It's actually a raised boom boom room. But if the more you detach from yourself, is the more you run into that hole, which you believe to be heaven. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm saying all that to say, y'all, though, we gotta be mindful of this, man. Tap in. You cannot, these mayors, presidents, none of these politicians, none of these preachers, ain't nobody gonna save you. Only you gonna save you. If you still looking for Jesus to come out the sky, you're gonna die looking for him. If you still looking for God to come and hope in his arms and save you, you're going to die looking for him. If you still looking for a politician, a pastor, a preacher, or anybody else to save you, you're going to die looking for him. I'm telling you, you're going to reincarnate over and over again, dying looking for him. It just is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just saying what it is, man. Tap in. Let's move on. Y'all got to tap in, man. This ain't it. These mayoral campaigns and all, this ain't it, man. This ain't it. I'm even sad that people even excited about that crap. This ain't it. Let's get into all these other distractions. So what's going on with the airport, right? What is going on with the airport? Listen. So apparently there was a plane crash, which we'll get into, and then there was a whole bunch of airport cancellations. And I'm telling you now, this is to harvest your energy. This whole government shutdown, this whole SNAP benefit and all that stuff is for you to give them your energy. Let me tell y'all something. These people are only surviving off your energy. That's it. That's all they're surviving off of. This is why every time you turn around, it's something going on in the news. That's because they need you to stop giving your energy to yourself and giving it to them. And give it to them, so that they can remain and survive. That's what this is all about. Okay? So you're going to see a lot of distractions. I'm not saying that these things are true or not. What I'm telling you is a lot of these things are distractions, not distracting you from what's really going on outside of you, but really distracting you from going inside of you. It's distracting you from you. So you're going to hear a whole bunch of stuff. Matter of fact, I seen Floyd. Let me pull him up so I don't forget. Don't let me get off here forgetting to talk about Floyd Mayweather. I seen Floyd. I'm going to pull him up next. I seen Floyd Mayweather. I'm going to show y'all how they use the distractions. Give me 1 second. Because I'm about to tie this in. I'm about to show y'all right now. So you're going to hear a whole bunch of distractions. Let me tell y'all, I told y'all these people are realizing that that we are waking up and we're starting to realize that they've been lying to us about everything. And because of that, it is inevitable. Is that the word? Yeah, it is inevitable that we begin to search inside and find out who we are. Okay? Now, because the enemy knows that, they need you distracted from going within. So what are they going to do? Give you something every time you turn around. Rather it's campaigns, rather it's distractions like plane crashes, whatever they need to do to keep you from going within. This is why I tell you, ain't nothing wrong with looking at it. Ain't nothing wrong with even dealing and dabbling in it. But you have to ground your energy so that you won't give your energy too much to this stuff. Your energy is the most expensive currency that you have. You can't quantify it. You can't put it on a scale. Okay? These people know this. So they use these distractions to get your energy. Do not allow them to take your energy away from you. It's already going to happen that you're going to be distracted. That's just the way of the world. But the problem only comes in when you give all of your energy to these distractions. You cannot do that. That's the trap. That's what keeps these people alive. The government only thrives off of your energy. Black America, you want to know why they do all of this campaigning to you and only you for the most part during their campaigns? Because without you, the whole government falls apart. Without your energy, it ain't no government. Why you think every time you turn around, you got all the commercials for? They don't commercialize no other group of people. It's because of the currency of your energy. They don't do nothing to the Arabs, the Hispanics, the Asians, nobody. Only you. Ask yourself why. It's energy, 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 energy. That's where it starts and that's where it stops. Energy. It is one of the most valuable, if not the most valuable thing you possess. That's why the old saying says, what? Protect your energy. We have not been protecting it. Energy. So now here we go. More distractions to get your energy. U.S. airspace could be closed as early as next week after mass flight cancellations and delays during government shutdown, according to Trump administration. And for those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, this is what I mean when I say don't give it your energy. Do you know how, when I say don't give something your energy, it's almost like dealing with something you have no control over. So, okay, let's just say this is the God's honest truth. Let's say there was this horrible plane crash, people died, and no flights are going out next week. Giving it your energy would be worrying about it, stressing about it, crying about it, being happy about it, being sad about it. Anything that you give toward it is giving it too much of your energy. Now, normally you're going to give it some energy because you're going to read it. But what I'm telling you is the way to combat and preserve and restore your own energy, read it, understand it, overstand it, and move on. Okay, that's what happened here. Cool. It's almost like you're driving up the road and you see stuff happening on each side. Yeah, it sucks that a bear is over there clawing out the eyes of a lion, but I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm on the road to go home. Does that make sense? Energy, energy, energy. If you want to work on yourself, be successful, find your heaven here on earth, watch how cold and watch how fast your life change when you stop giving everything your energy and putting it on yourself. Mark my word. I bet everybody in this chat, especially if you Black American, I will bet every single person in this chat that if you take 7 days and instead of giving everything your energy, you put it on one thing you want to manifest, and I promise you, you'll have it. That's how powerful your energy is. They know it. You don't know it. That's why they keep you distracted. Oh my God, I love Beyonce. Oh my God, Clarissa Shields being mean to Layla Ali. Oh my God, Junior this. All of it. We all fall victim to it. But what I'm telling you is you need to learn that old saying what the old folks used to say, protecting your energy. We have not been doing that. That's why the enemy been playing on our tops. Does that make sense? Now, let's get into it. It says, it's getting messy out here in these political streets and it may affect your next flight. You see that first line? When I was growing up, when they would taught me how to read paragraphs, they say the first line, the first sentence explains the whole premise of the whole paragraph. So if I were to go with that rule, then that tells me they already here ready to harvest my energy. They're already starting off with the scare tactics. It says, it's getting messy out here in these political streets and it may affect your next flight. Almost there you go with the scare tactic out the cut. On Tuesday, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy dropped a major bomb warning that part of the U.S. airspace could actually shut down in the government if the government doesn't get its act together soon. Now that's what you mean to add meat to potatoes. They adding the details as to why you should be afraid. Remember, the first sentence say, girl, it might affect your next flight. That means, hey, y'all, be scared. And then it's giving you details as to why you should be scared. This is energy harvesting. I'm showing you how to read it. Now, entering its second month, the shutdown has left thousands of essential workers working without pay. Duffy said the country is short anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 controllers, a situation that's starting to cripple air travel nationwide. So if you bring us to a week from today, Democrats, you will see mass chaos, Duffy said. More scare tactics. You will see mass flight delays. You will see mass cancellations. And you may see us close certain parts of the airspace because we just cannot manage it. It says airports across the U.S. have already been feeling the impact. Flight delays and cancellation have been piling up in recent days. By Tuesday afternoon, more than 1,800 flights to and from the U.S. has been delayed, and over 50 were canceled. Newark Liberty International Airport at John F. Kennedy International Airport reported some of the worst disruptions, with more than 150 delays and 14 cancellations combined. While it remains unclear how many of those delays are directly tied to staffing shortages, experts warn that if the shutdown continues into a third month, the travel chaos could escalate into full-blown crisis. Thoughts? Now, let me say this. This is opportune time. They know it's the busiest time of the year when we do what, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Travel. See, it's not a coincidence that this started happening right after Halloween. Everybody in their paw about to travel home for the holidays between Thanksgiving and Christmas. So guess what? This is a big deal because most of us are going to use the airport. But guess what? It's not the end of the world. You know why? Because before we were flying, we still traveled. See, I told y'all, convenience is going to kill us. Convenience is going to kill us. There are many other means of travel. Some may be not as convenient as other. However, many other means of travel. However, if you believe that the airplane is the only way, here is how they harvest your energy. Boom. Oh my God, I might not be able to go home for New Year's. I had already planned to go home for Christmas. I had already told my mama I was coming down there and cook the baked macaroni for Thanksgiving. What am I going to do? I don't have enough time from work to take off and drive. It's a 16-hour drive. There goes the energy harvesting. Does that make sense? I hope I'm reaching somebody. You know what I'm saying? That right therein lies the energy harvesting. It is what they do to get you to take your energy off of something that you could be doing to help yourself and give it to them. Listen, all you can do is search for solutions or just not do it at all. You ain't gonna die if you don't make it home to Thanksgiving. And if Thanksgiving is that important, then guess what? The old folks used to say, where there's a will, there's a way. Your ass gonna make it. It just may not be to your convenience, my love. It just may not be to your convenience, my love. And again, some of y'all need to understand that sometimes divine happens. Sometimes divine intervention happens to where it's supposed to happen the way that it happens. So maybe it wasn't meant for you to catch that flight. Maybe not catching that flight is saving your life. Duck, duck, goose. For those of you who that might resonate with. What I'm telling y'all is protect your energy. Take your energy, hold it, cherish it, and put it into yourself. Don't give it to these people because all they trying to do is fish. They putting fish out there, hoping that y'all bite. And we've been biting, me included. We've been biting. And what I'm telling y'all is you need to outsmart the system and keep and protect your energy to yourself. It's yours. It's for you. It's way more powerful than you know. And that's why every 4 years, for all of y'all who didn't know, they come after black people to vote. It's your energy. It ain't your ballot. It's your energy. Now let that sizzle for a few of y'all. Y'all up there thinking with y'all little stickers, I just voted. See? Look, but then I updated my profile pic on Facebook and it says that I voted and it's got the circle around it with the sticker on it and it go right through it saying I voted and I'm on the profile picture just like this because I voted and I'm just sitting on here. Them people ain't give a damn about your ballot. Girl, they came down there for your energy. Girl. Anyways, but neither here nor there. Let me show you another reason, another way they got your energy. Look, they went and got the illiterate of us amongst us all. Now I told y'all about this nigga here, Floyd. Third grade Floyd. I told y'all this nigga was a op. When I seen that nigga pulled up to Hawaii with all that money on that table, offering all that money to them $5 Hawaiians out there for that stolen land that was stolen back. Don't let it go over your head. I told y'all this illiterate bastard was out here doing what God. I told y'all this illiterate bastard was out here doing what the powers that be told him to do. I told you that because I found it out that this nigga would go fly all the way to Hawaii to give them people some money when niggas in Hurricane Katrina was broke. Niggas ain't had no water in Flint. Niggas in America was out here suffering and he ain't offered nothing. But I told you, they don't get to do what they want with their money. They have to do what them people tell them to do with their money. So I knew he was an op then with his illiterate ass. So now here he come. Niggas ain't worried about what them people doing over there in them people land over there where they claim to be the people of the people. We don't give a damn. That is clear on clear crime. It ain't a nigga walking America worried about what's going on with them clears over there on them clears. We over here minding our business. As a matter of fact, I'm still salty about them taking our boots off the ground. Because we had our boots on the ground when they was over there dropping bombs over Baghdad. We ain't had nothing to do with that. But them bitches said, oh, you bitches want to dance? Oh, no. And they took our boots off the ground. I ain't been right ever since. Neither here nor there. They used Floyd last time. And here they go using his bald head ass again with his slow ass. I wonder how long it took him to memorize this speech. Here his ugly ass go, oh, I stand with Israel. Yup, I do. And I've been saying that. Because I stand with them because they pays me. Who you think paying me all this money? Who you think paying me all this money? See, that's the problem with you niggas. You niggas don't understand. And let me mind you, let me make y'all laugh. Every single one of y'all faves, and I get a couple of them up here. Let me see. Every single one of y'all faves. Hold on. Where he at? Every single one of y'all faves had at least one or a couple of them behind them. You see that one behind him? Mike included. Martin Luther King. All y'all faves had a couple of them behind them. So don't look at Floyd like he no different. Because they all birds of a feather flock together type tees. That's another story. I ain't AI the picture. So anyways, so here come Floyd, and I told y'all these civil rights leaders ain't no different from they celebrities. The pastors, the civil rights leaders, the celebrities, they all be at the same freak-offs at the end of the night. I told y'all that back when Diddy was popping off with TD Jakes. Take that. Didn't I tell y'all that? Here come Floyd. I stand with Israel. I stand with Israel. You know why? Because Israel is paying that nigga. Look at him. Another distraction. Plus, I don't even know. Do niggas still even like this nigga? Because if you want me to give you my honest to God truth, I feel like they gave him his title anyway. All he do is run. But then he has the best defense in boxing. Yeah, if it means running. The fuck, girl. Anyway, let's get into it, girl. That's y'all go.
And like I said before, I'm not with you guys 10%, 50%. I will always be the voice for the people in Israel. I will always stand behind the country of Israel, the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather in Israel. I will always be here for you guys when you guys don't have a voice.
Do y'all see the irony that he's the only black person on that stage? It's almost like I got my prize book I got the best one. Look, I got my prize buck, and I'm going to put him up in front of the congregation, in front of everybody, and I'm going to make him dance so that the other ones can see. This is why I tell y'all, disconnect yourselves from these celebrities, because Floyd is not the only one, y'all. All y'all faves. Y'all gotta y'all could love them, y'all could like them. Y'all have to disconnect yourselves from the celebrities. When y'all wake up and realize that y'all faves have been running y'all right through the dirt, y'all gonna be mad. Ooh. See, when y'all find out the people y'all gave all your love and devotion and time and money and honor to, when y'all find out they was walking y'all right into the lion's den, y'all gonna be beyond furious. Some of y'all would rather die not knowing. I know that. That's how much y'all love these gods. But I'm telling you now, what they did was put this nigga in front of the world to show everybody that I have a representative from the chosen. Hello? I have a representative from God's, the most highest chosen people, that says he's on our side. But this is not going to work. What I'm telling you guys in Black America is, let these fools act a nigga on stage all they want. Stop following them. They going to lead you into the burning bush, the same one Martin led us into. Need I not bring his? He said it, not me. You keep following the celebrities, they're going to lead you into the same burning bush Mike took our ass down through. I'm telling you, distractions. Leave that alone. And I don't care how much money he got. That nigga miserable. Miserable AF. And they draped them in their little garb and all that stuff. Ciao. Now, as far as this plane crash in Louisville, so I guess a plane crash in Louisville, Kentucky at the airport. I thought I had it. Hold on 1 second. I got to get my nails done. I ain't had my nails done in about a week. All right. So I guess in Louisville, there was a plane crash that happened, unfortunately, the other day. And a lot of people were talking about it. Let me pull it up for y'all to see. And again, anybody who lost somebody in the plane crash, my deepest condolences. But let's get into it. It says, horrific, now 9 dead after the catastrophic plane crash, Louisville, Kentucky. The aircraft was carrying over 38,000 gallons of fuel when it exploded mid-takeoff. A shelter in place remains in effect for those within a 1 mile radius of the crash, located due to noxious fumes. Flight 2976 was bound for Hawaii. The flight crashed at 5:15 p.m. Central. May those who lost in the crash rest in peace. I'm trying to see something. I'm sorry, y'all. So, I'm sorry. Let me read this. Okay, anyway. So, okay, that's what they said happened. Let's get into the video, y'all. Oh, like I said, my condolences to anybody who lost anybody. This is one of the videos of the actual crash. And this is where they're saying, now it must have been a Louisville. Let me pull it up over here. It was a FedEx plane, and they're saying that it's filled with gas. It was filled with fuel. Was it a tanker or was it just a FedEx? Let me just pull it up. So I could read the story correctly. This is so unfortunate, y'all. Oh my God. This is sad. But I'm telling y'all, it's a distraction. I'm not saying that you can't, read it and feel like, oh my God, this is horrible. But I'm just telling you that it is a distraction. Okay, let's get into it. Hold on. It says, according to NYP Post, the UPS cargo plane exploded after taking off from Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport on Tuesday evening. Officials say 3 people were on board as the flight was headed to Hawaii. Video shows the plane lifting off the runway, which one of its wings already on fire, before crashing back down and exploding into flames. What? UPS flight 2976 reportedly went down around 5:15 p.m., lasting only 13 minutes into flight. Here we go. Hold on. I see it. Louisville Metro Police issued a shelter-in-place order for everyone within a 5-mile radius of the airport. Aerial footage shows they poisoned people just now with that. That was poison. Aerial footage shows a lot of destruction behind the crash and a cloud of smoke rising into the sky. Additional details are still being gathered on what went wrong. The government has shared that at least 3 people are dead and 11 are injured, with numbers expecting to grow. Pray for all involved. Let's get into it. Jeez Louise.
Bro, get the fuck away from here. Like, turn around.
Can I say that this is... So let me tell y'all, to people in the chat, they have this thing called a functional flight check, right? And what happens is they got people that go around so prior to takeoff, hours before takeoff, what do you do is a functional flight check. And on this functional flight check, they have workers, people who are maintainers, pilots, all these people go around the plane to check the plane. You check the engine, you check the tires, you check the wings, you check everything. All it is like a look over the plane. They run up the engines, they run up all that stuff. I'm telling you how I go. This is before they even put the people on, and not even put the people on, or sometimes put the people on. This is before they put the people on, or at least before the takeoff. At the very, very least, it's called a functional flight check. If that had taken place, it would be impossible for this plane to take off with a wing on fire, because the wing would have been noticed during the functional flight check. So how did this plane even get off even start up and pull off with a wing on fire is beyond me. It's a trap, y'all. I'm not saying it ain't real. I'm just telling you it's a trap. This don't make no sense, y'all. I'm telling you what I know. I ain't telling you what I think. They would have caught that fire on the wing long before the people got on the plane. Come on, man. And even if the people got on the plane and they caught the wing, by the time they caught the wing on fire, they would have hurried up and evacuated the people and got the fire department out there and hurry up and get the plane off the runway. They would have caught it, bro. They would have caught it. That plane would not have been able to go up no runway with no wing on fire. The only other way I can say maybe is if it just so happened to spark. I'm talking about immediately after the crew chief was like, all right, y'all good to go. And then the plane take off, but it would have to be done happen in a nanosecond. I don't know, man. Is something in the milk ain't clean about this? Because if it blew before takeoff, they would have caught it. I don't know, y'all. Let's get into it.
Bro, no, hold on. I think it's gonna crash, bro. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. And they're dead. They are dead, bro.
Oh my God.
Ay, pinga.
Corre para atrás, papi. Viste, te lo estoy diciendo. Dios mío.
What?
Ay, pinga.
Ay, Dios mío.
Pero qué pinga.
Ay.
Vamos a ver.
Papi, cuidado.
Espérate.
Ay, Dios mío, señor.
Pinga, hacer.
Ay.
Hacer, cojones.
Mira la cantidad de gente cogiendo candela, papi.
No, pinga.
She kept saying, oh my God. That's what adios mios is. I learned that from a Puerto Rican. Anyways, yeah, that's what she kept saying. Oh my God. I don't know why she kept saying senor, sir. I don't know. But anyway, nigga said they speak in Spanish, they legal. They illegal. I'm not laughing at this. Let me say this, y'all. This is a distraction. All I'm telling you is pay attention, obviously. Don't walk around here like you're a dummy. Pay attention, but don't give it your energy. This is also harvest your energy. And oh, by the way, they will let people die to get energy harvesting. They don't care about sacrificing people. So yeah, and also too, a lot of these people that be falling on these plane crash ain't even real people. Elon ain't even real. I've been told y'all that. I told you, you walking amongst the AI, you walking amongst the robots, and you walking amongst the aliens in skin. You just don't know it. I've been saying that. So a lot of these people, remember that lady? That mother right there is not real. Y'all remember that lady? Come on, man. You already walking amongst the people and the things. You just don't realize it yet because you're blind. Use your eyes. They're supposed to be for more than just hazel. I don't think Zuckerberg real neither. Hell no. I don't think Zuckerberg either. Hell no. Hell no. No. And when I say real, I mean like human beings with souls. Absolutely not. I can't pick up a reading off of them. So absolutely not. They like robots. They like shells of people. In my opinion. That's how they feel. I can't pick up no energy off of them. And I pick up energy on everybody. And I've been like that since a little girl. And I don't got to be near you. I can pick up past energy. I ain't never, I'm telling you, that ain't no human. That mother back there is not real. Him or Zuckerberg. You can look at Zuckerberg eyes. Girl, you can look at Zuckerberg. Do I need to get Mark up on here? Girl, let me get Mark. Go get Mark on here. Girl, you can look at Mark's eyes and see he ain't real. You ain't even got to go far. Hold on. Let me get Mark on here. Girl, please. Yeah, y'all. Like I say, I don't mind being a conspiracy theorist. I don't mind taking a lick, but I be undefeated. And I said what I said. Let me get Mark on here. That one looks like a damn photo from a, Oh, and by the way, too, these people do have babies with humans. Didn't the Bible teach y'all about that? Didn't the Bible talk about people coming, the angels and all that stuff coming down, the giants? Put a 3 in the chat. I ain't read the Bible in a long time, but I remember the story. So don't get on here and act like this ain't possible. Because even your book that you believe in says that this is possible. I told y'all the book ain't about the past, it's about the future. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Now, the book said that the what they call them, what they call them people? The book said the giants and the angels and all of that. And remember, angels, ancestors, aliens, one and the same. Angels, ancestors, aliens can be interchangeable in language. So the book called them angels, but they can be ancestors or hello? Now, they can definitely come down to the earth to procreate. So when you see Elon with 50-11 baby mamas, you know why. When you see Mark Zuckerberg with the Play Asian woman, you know why. They trying to procreate with the humans to create a new species. I'm going too far. Let's move on. I'm going too far. Let's move on. I ain't trying to go that far. Now, I told y'all off the cuff, this nigga and Elon ain't real. I've been saying this for about 5 years, and people been looking at me crazy. These niggas right here, Elon and this Marky Mark nigga ain't real. I don't care what you say. They ain't real. They not real. But they human, and you think that they are real. But what you don't understand is they missing souls. These are the people, the angels that fell from heaven, if you want to look at it in a fantasy way, that came to the earth to procreate with the people. The book wasn't about the past, bro. I told y'all. I got it in my download, so I don't know. He ain't real, and he out here procreating to make more half real ass babies. Look at him. Look at them, y'all. These y'all future slave drivers. Take a look. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Wait. Yeah, you gonna find us a good old Mahalia Jackson singing ass bitch to come out there. Precious Lord. That's gonna soothe the niggas as they go into slavery. Take my hand. That's gonna soothe you niggas like it soothed you the last time. And leave me on, you niggas. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus, let me stand. That's your future slave driver. Say hello. Say hello. And I know they're gonna look at y'all and say these some extraordinary niggas. They gonna say we got us some extraordinary niggas. Oh yeah. Prepare yourselves accordingly unless you free your mind and tap in. Prepare yourselves accordingly unless you free your mind and tap in. It's the truth. Again, y'all better. I'm being real. I'm laughing, but I'm being dead ass serious, bro. Those with ears will listen, man. Those with eyes will see. I'm Joce, but I'm dead ass serious. And I'm Joce, but I'm dead ass serious. Hey, man, them niggas ain't real. I said it. I remember I told it to this girl at work, a clear girl. Look, I remember I told this clear girl at work that Elon wasn't real. That girl looked at me like she seen a ghost. And I know I'm black as the day. That girl looked at me like, what? After that, I said, hey, girl. The next day, she was like, hi. She probably like, that's the bit right there I was telling you about, girl, right here. Oh. And look at me. Hey, girl. Stupid duck ass. Duck ass me. Look at me. Hey, girl. How you doing? Hey. Looking nervous. Hi. And I'm like, girl, you want to lunch today? Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. Okay, girl, I'm going to meet you over there. Okay, girl. That girl looking like, I'm about to come get this bitch. She probably went to HR on me. Don't care. That hoe probably went to HR on me. Oh, well, I said what I said. And I'm telling you, I'm right. And when it come out, I'm right. Y'all already know where I'm going with it. Let me get my little girl out here. This little girl should have been my child because this is my inner child. When I'm right, I want that clear girl up here. And everybody who said I was wrong, because I'm going to pull out my little girl right here. Here she go.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was swearing, but I told y'all niggas.
I can't wait. Let me rub my hands like Birdman. Let's move on. I'm telling you, he's not real. He's not real. He's definitely not real. SNAP benefits. Let me say this too about SNAP benefits, and then we're going to get into this a little bit into this witchcraft. SNAP benefits. Y'all, we've already seen who's being affected by the SNAP benefits. Black Americans. For those of you who will be affected, no worries. Pastor Jamal Bryant down there at the First Bethel Baptist Church, I don't know the name of the church, down there in Atlanta is giving away free food. Anybody who's a Black American, I don't care if you don't need the food. Let's say you want to go get it and flip it. Now is your time. Go down to Pastor Jamal's First Baptist Bethel of Atlanta. I got you niggas in a chokehold, and you can get all you can eat. They giving out tarps. They giving out MREs. They giving out water. They say they giving out canned goods. Birdman gonna be out there giving out turkeys. Turk gonna be out there performing his album. Make sure y'all pull up, pull over, and pop out. If you are a Black American in need of food, to Pastor Jamal Bryant's First Baptist Bethel Bishop, bitch, I got you niggas again, church. downtown Atlanta, Georgia, please. So for anybody who's scared about the SNAP benefits, don't be scared. Pastor Jamal Bryan got you, fat. And if you can't get there, call me. I'll find somebody to go get it for you, or we'll do it. Oh yeah, we got to set up a task force for the people out of town so we can go get all these resources that Jamal Bryan trying to get to these foreigners with the hard R. Call me. We will set up a task force where we go pick up all these items and make sure we get them to our brethren. You see how each one you see how you pay it forward? Each one teach one. That nigga want to sell us weed, but then give them the food. Oh no. He want to sell the weed to us, but then take our money and give them the food. That's your pastor. There you go. Same one come up under, what's the one who used to allegedly mess with the little boys? Eddie Long. Child. Black people, and I'm glad you brought this up, Sonia. Please start your gardens. Please start your gardens. Grow your food. I don't care if you got to start with just hanging something up under your porch, girl. Start your gardens, please. Start your gardens. You better. You better. Now, moving on to the witchcraft. Let me tell you why I'm bringing up this witchcraft, because this is very imperative. Every day of the week, everybody out here doing witchcraft. I've done it. You've done it. Some of y'all doing it and know it. Some of y'all doing it and don't know it. Okay? Neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, witchcraft is just what it is. It's not what you've seen in the movies. I remember when I was a kid, I used to want to be a witch when I grew up. I was like, I want that, like for Halloween. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a witch. I'm gonna be a witch. I just was so infatuated with being a witch. Didn't know why, but neither here nor there. So anyway, witchcraft came up. And I started to realize that what they did, what the enemy did was put a face on it, like they did the welfare queen and all that stuff. They put a face on it so that makes you afraid of it, even though you're practicing it every day. And all witchcraft is anything that you do that interferes with divine. That's all it is. So everybody has a purpose. Everybody has a purpose, but everybody has a destiny when they come to this earth, okay? Every single one of us. You got a destiny. I got a destiny. Your mama got a destiny. Everybody has a destiny. Anyone who gets in the way of said destiny practices witchcraft. I'll give you a few examples. So for instance, let's say my destiny is to be with a man for 5 years. And then after that 5 years, I'm supposed to be with another man and live the rest of my life out happily ever after. But let's say the man that I'm with for 5 years say, no, I don't want you to do that. I want you to be with me for the rest of your life. So what he does is anything and everything to manipulate me, not following and getting to my true destiny. That could be through spell work. What is spell work, Vu? Words. You stupid. You ugly. Ain't nobody else gonna want you. I'm the only one who wants you. See, I know about your big toe that nobody don't like. See, if them people found out that you X, Y, and Z, they not gonna want you. You need to be staying right here. That is witchcraft. Y'all might see it as manipulation. Call it what you want. I don't give a damn what you call it. It is what it is. It is you interfering with divine, and you're not supposed to do that. That's why a lot of people typically get karma right after. Okay? Now, so most people are doing it that way. Then a lot of people are doing it in a way of manipulation with other people. A lot of people are manipulating other people in what they believe about a person. For instance, let's just say, and I'm going to just grab somebody. I'm not picking nobody out particular. I'm just grabbing Sergeant King. Let's use Sergeant. Let's say I seen Sergeant and I don't like Sergeant. But everybody likes Sergeant. But I don't like that everybody likes Sergeant. So what I do is I go to tell everybody, y'all, don't rock with Sergeant. Don't listen to Sergeant. He is a this. He is a that. He be lying. He be cheating. He be stealing. He be that. And the people be like, for real? Oh, man, I like this Sergeant. I can't believe that. And you like, girl, yeah, girl. Da, 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 da. And now the people who used to like Sergeant looking at Sergeant sideways, and now Sergeant can't get into certain places. Sergeant can't do certain things. Sergeant can't be where he want to be or she, because Sergeant has been manipulated. Sergeant's destiny has been manipulated by somebody who just felt destiny or felt the need that they didn't want Sergeant to succeed. That is another example of witchcraft. I'm telling you. Because see, we hear the word and think that it's so far removed, but we doing this shit every day. Another way witchcraft is happening: touching, spell work. And let me say this to a lot of the people in the church house: your gig is up. All you hoes hiding down under the pupils down to the church house who've been running around here lying as if you don't participate in witchcraft, when bitch, every time I turn around I see you hoes eyes rolling to the back of your head going, bitch, like Tommy on Martin when they had the possession in him. Bitch, don't get on here and tell me nothing about no witchcraft when I see you hoes shucking and jiving all up and down the goddamn pews looking like something done took over you. Please do not go there. And another thing, y'all hoes could sit up there and act like y'all don't be practicing in witchcraft. Newsflash. See, all of y'all who don't go to church, I ain't saying everybody, but a lot of the people who have me in the church dibble and dabble in the witchcraft the most. And I don't just mean speaking in tongues. Them hoes going to practitioners. Them hoes going to readers. Them hoes going to spell magic, candle magic, water magic, mirror magic. Oh, yeah. If it ain't you, don't say nothing. If it hit you, I hope it kill you. And them the same ones when you come over there and say, y'all, I just found out about meditating. Oh my God, that is witchcraft. Oh no, I'll play like that. I bleed the blood of white Jesus over you. Oh no, them be the ones right there. There you go. There you go. And you wonder why these hoes be miserable the rest of their days in the church house. That's God. You can tell the tree by the fruit it bears. You can tell the quality of the tree by the fruit it bears. Don't let that go over your head. Don't let it go over your head. So while they sitting up here pointing fingers, you wrong, you this, you do, you wonder why. Like I say, look at them. That's why they go to the church and they stay there. And a lot of, I'm not, no shade, this is no shade. Shout out to the people who go to church. But a lot of people go to the church to run. A lot of people who sink into the church are running from something. Rather they running from themselves, rather they running from whatever they running from, they running into the church. And they don't realize they running down a slippery slope that's going to drop them and sink them. Oh my God. Let's start. Okay. Anyway, let's get into other ways witchcraft is being performed. Touching. I told y'all when y'all was letting all the Africans putting 4 and 5 sets of hands in your head, that is not good because your crown is one of the first places where you can receive downloads. Your foot, under your feet, the soles of your feet, your crown, your hands. These are all portals inside of you. Okay? So while you sitting up there letting anybody put their hands in your head, if their energy is negative or if they are doing any type of witchcraft, you can literally have that shit transferred into you, directly into you. So your hands, your head, your feet. Yeah. These are all ways to transfer energy. Why is this important? We talked about this yesterday, and I didn't want to put her in the title because I didn't want the riffraff over here. Because I wanted to have a real conversation. I purposely did not put this heifer in the title because I wanted to have a real conversation with the real people over here so that I can really get some understanding of what is actually happening here. Okay? I didn't want the riffraff. I wanted only those with ears to hear. Now, we spoke about this yesterday and last night on the Dollhouse. Y'all make sure y'all go pull it up. We spoke about this yesterday and I told y'all, and I kind of mentioned it at the Dollhouse. I said, hey, bruh, she went over there and put her hands on that girl, baby. And I told you if I was Jaden, I would have completely lost it. Again, I'm not one of them girls that's gonna get on this internet and be like, oh, you said something about my baby, bitch, I'm about to crash out. Girl, you can say what you want about mine. bitch. I already know you ain't fucking with it. You feel me? So don't get me started. You can say, which girl, run your dick suckers till you can't suck no more dick for all I care. I don't care what you say about mine, bitch. Don't put your hands on them. Okay? Don't put your fucking hands on her. I come up under the era where the people used to say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me, bitch. Say what you want about mine. Don't put your hands on her. When you put your hands on her, all hell breaks loose and all the gloves is off. This when you hoes supposed to crash out. But see, the internet got y'all so backwards. Y'all would crash out quicker if a bitch say something about your motherhood than if a bitch actually put their hands on your child. Let's get into it. Look. So now Krishan already has a vendetta and a hate for Jaden. Let's start there first. She does not like that girl. She don't like nothing about her. She despises Jaden. She envies Jaden. If Krishan had it her way, she would live in Jaden's skin and have her kids and her life and her connection to Blue. I promise you, she despises Jaden. And a woman who despises you will never love your kids. Let me say that again. A woman who despises you will never love your kids. You cannot like my kids and don't like me. It is impossible. For people who think that that is possible, you are a bald-headed lie. You cannot like the fruit if you don't like the tree. You can't say I like apples, but I hate trees. Bitch, you gotta like the tree and the apple in order to truly enjoy the taste. Does that make sense? Again, you cannot like the child if you don't like the mother. So we know that Krishan despises Jaden. We know that. We know that if Krishan had her way, she would 86 Jaden up out of here. She would 86 Jaden the hell up out of here and jump right in her skin tomorrow as if nothing happened. That's how psychologically warped this girl is. Talking about Krishan. Now here it is. Jaden already made sense that she don't want nobody around her churn. In particular, she damn sure don't want Krishan around her baby. That's what she said. I don't want her around my churn. She told that to Blue. She told that to Carlissa. Now, Carlissa is an old fake ass bitch who gonna get on here and act like she was trying to shield this little girl, but you didn't do a good enough job, quote unquote, grandmother. Here come Krishan running over there to touch on the little girl. And this is the worst part. I saw a couple of people in the comments, dang, it's not a big deal. All she did was touch the little girl, and you wonder why your life been topsy-turvy. You don't understand that the tips of your finger, you don't know how powerful you are, Black people. Black Americans don't know how powerful they are. That's why we're walking around here with all this untapped potential. And we not realizing even when we're using our power. If she has done anything and she wants anything to happen, she can simply touch that baby and have something done. She can gain energy, remnants of her energy, her essence, and do some witchcraft on her. She don't have to hold her and take a pack of hair and pull teeth. She don't have to do that. All she have to do is be in her energy. I told you niggas, energy is powerful. All Krishan has to do is get into this girl's energy and she can enact whatever witchcraft, whatever bullshit she wants. And you walking around using these two eyes, blind as a bat, don't even see it. So your ignorant mind gonna say, well, it's not a big deal. She just over there by the baby. What's the big deal? And you wondering why your life is in hell. It's because this witchcraft that we've been practicing every day that most of us can't see. Y'all looking at it like just one little touch. That one little touch could alter that baby's life forever. I hope not. And I'm not speaking them words over that baby. But you don't know. Just it's the same way when y'all go down to the church house and y'all let the pastors and the prophet pray over you and you believe that shit is real. It's the same concept. If you believe a pastor could put his hand over your head and heal you duck, duck, goose, then you got to believe this hoe could put her fingertips on a baby and harm it. A yin and a yang has to exist consecutively, or they have to coexist together. You can't believe in God in the power of the Most High and not believe in the power of the devil. It does not work like that. Again, I seen a lot of you niggas let the pastor put his hand over y'all and y'all fall out. So if that worked, then this has to work. If that worked, this has to work. And it's another thing too. They've been sacrificing these babies in this industry in front of us for how long? Every single child star we've ever known is fucked up. That's a human sacrifice. You laughing and smiling and kikiing and taking pictures and getting autographs from your human sacrifices. All them child stars is fucked. That's not a coincidence. They are human sacrifices. Black women, protect your children. And protecting don't mean just in the physical. Sometimes it means spiritually. Because they got a lot of people, I told y'all, we are under heavy spiritual warfare. Extremely heavy spiritual warfare. And you can't see it with these two eyes. If you trying to find the spiritual warfare with these two eyes, you will never, ever see it. It's a spiritual warfare for a reason. Everybody ain't gonna be able to see it, but for those of us who can, it is for us to sound the alarm. This girl is not to be played with. Mind you, she already wrote in her alleged period blood, "I love you, Blue," on his wall in his house. And this is another thing. Thank you for saying this, Pure Joy, because this and let's put it all into perspective. Where that comment at? Pure Joy said it, and I can't find a comment. But Pure Joy said it. She sacrificed her own child, bro. Look at what hold on. Because I think y'all need to put this shit in perspective. For everybody who thinking that it's not this big of a deal, people over-exaggerating, whoop, this, that, and the third. Look at this. Look at what she did her own child. Look at what she did her own child. And you mean to tell me her going walking over is innocent? Let's get into this witchcraft that was happening right before our eyes. Her going over there to touch this little girl was to do something to this little girl. Jaden, I don't know what to tell you, baby, but protect your children. And if it means protecting her, protecting your babies from even their daddy, if he gonna entertain this bitch, do what you gotta do. Because guess what? If that nigga that's starstruck or that's stupid behind that bitch, he gonna have to be stupid without my churn. You gonna have to go over there and be sacrificed by your damn self. Not with these. Not with these two. Bitch, if you gonna go down, you gonna go down by yourself. You and that bitch. Not with these. Let's get into this interaction.
All right, don't touch her. I'm telling you right now, don't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch him. All right, don't touch her. I'm telling you right now, don't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch her.
Right.
You can't touch him. All right, don't touch her.
She already touched her. But this is my problem. Why could she get that close? Put this in perspective like this. What would Krishan want to touch that baby for? What would she have a need or want or desire to touch that baby for? Why? It would be one thing if she was leaning in to pick the baby up. She just wanted to put her hands on that girl, on that baby. Why? Y'all not thinking like that? Witchcraft. Witchcraft. That's what you're looking at. And it's happening every day. Y'all have to protect your energy. You have to. She don't have no intentions, no good intentions for that baby. You know how I know? Because if she had good intentions for that baby, then this baby wouldn't look like this. And I love Junior. But if Krishan had good intentions for anybody's baby, her baby wouldn't look like this in 2025 at 2 years old. She don't care about her own baby. What make y'all think she had any type of good intention for that girl baby? Man, watch out. I ain't even gonna beat the dead horse. Take Krishan's situation and apply it, because a lot of y'all dealing with this stuff on a day-to-day basis, and it ain't from people you don't know. It's from the people you know. Ground, meditate, pay attention, and use your eyes, and you'll see a lot. That's part with, again, it's bigger than her just going over there touching this baby. It's way deeper than that. We are under spiritual warfare. You have to protect your energy. That means a lot of y'all, and a lot of y'all may have noticed this, a lot of y'all moving different. Y'all not in the same crowd y'all been in. Y'all moving different. The way things y'all used to do, y'all not doing no more. All these new moons, all these retrogrades and all this stuff that's been happening, that ain't no coincidence. You moving different because the universe is waking you up. Slowly but surely for some of us, but you moving different because the universe is getting you out the way. The universe trying to get you out the way for whatever it is it's about to do. I told y'all, do not get in the way of the universe repairing itself. So what the universe is trying to do is get you out the way so that whatever it needs to do, it can do it. So that's why you making different moves. That's why you doing things you didn't do before. That's why now you used to go to the club every Saturday. Now you're not feeling the club no more. You used to drink every Friday. Now you don't want to drink every Friday. Now it's every other Friday. Now you used to go do this. You don't want to do it. That's why. It's the universe and your ancestors trying to save you, okay? Pay attention, tap in. To pay attention and tap in, I promise you. Jay Grizzly, thank you for the super chat. Says, Voodoo shutdown impacted me. Recently graduated grad school in May and been on my government job 1 month and been furloughed since October 1st. Let me show you the glass half full about that, baby. You ain't got enough money in. You ain't been there long enough to miss the job. And I'm not laughing at you, baby. I swear to God. But I'm a comedian, and I typically find the bright and silver lining to my bad situations. And I ain't gonna lie, that's what I would have told me. If it was me, I would have said, well, shit, you can't miss what you ain't never had. You feel what I'm saying? Girl, you ain't got enough checks in your direct deposit to even feel it. You gonna be all right, fat. You gonna be all right. Take that energy and put it into yourself. Because guess what? Let me give you a tidbit of something that's gonna help you. If the government trusts you enough to hire them, that means the government sees something in you that you haven't quite yet saw in yourself. So if the government trusts you enough to build them up, what could you do for yourself? And that's not just for you, Jay Grizzly. That's for all y'all out there. Look at it like that. If you can make it to a job where most don't make it, that means the government sees something in you that most don't have. Tap into that and go be a billionaire. You're welcome. Tap into that and then go be a millionaire. See, you looking at it like, dang, I just got out of college and I just get my government job and I lose my job. That's your ancestors helping you, duck, goose. I don't know what it is you like to do. Tap into it and go be a millionaire. I don't want no money. Pay it forward. You get it? And that's for everybody. Anything you fall into, don't pay nobody back. And for anybody helping anybody, don't ask for nothing. Pay it forward. This is how we change the trajectory of this shit. I don't want nothing in return from nothing I did for nobody. Whatever I did it from my heart. Whatever advice I said, I gave it from my heart. All I ask is you pay it forward. Help the next. Okay? Each one teach one. That's all that matters. And watch how the world change. Okay? Pure Joy, thank you for the super chat. Says, Voo, we've been so indoctrinated. That's sad. It says, these niggas here in NYC voted in a socialite. Is she or he? And most of them probably don't even know what it means. I'm disgusted. You know, it makes sense because he looked like a socialite. He looked like he loved being in a club. He looked like he loved being in a club. Child, like I say, y'all, they energy harvesting. Be mindful. Pay attention. Thank you. Thank you, Trey, for being a member for 15 months. Says, after watching Jamaicans crash out on us unnecessarily, I'm good on traveling outside the U.S. right now. I'm down to explore our land and history right here. And you know what's crazy, Trey? Before that, I was already saying that. As a matter of fact, let me go see if I can find it. I'm going by myself because I don't have nobody to go with. And guess what? I don't care because this is like a childhood dream of mine. Y'all know I realized that the reason why I love Christmas so much is because that was one of the things that was taken away from me in childhood that I adored. And now I go so hard for Christmas, right? But let me tell you, and I already traveled by myself, so it's cool. But let me show y'all where I'm going. Oh, yeah, it is going by myself, bitch. I'm going to be in a Christmas movie. I think I showed this to y'all. Where that train at? I'm going to be in a Christmas movie, girl, on a train. Where is it? I wish I could find it. Is it in my favorites? It might be here. And did y'all see black people's skin? Oh, my Lancer. Nope, not the Krishan stuff. Not that. It's this place in America. There's this place in America, right? And it's like a Christmas oasis type of. It's so beautiful and it looked like Christmas. And it's so, I said, I gotta go. And I'm going. It's in America. And I'm saying all that to say, I'm about to start traveling more inside of America because we got a lot of hidden gems in America. A lot. And I need to go see it. But it's this train that looked like some express to, what do you call it? Let me see if I can find it on him. I want to go so bad. You know what? Polar Express. That's what it was. The Polar Express. Oh, it looked this. I'm going. I don't care. I'm going by myself. Going with my hot chocolate and my scarf and my gloves. Gonna be on the look, man. Watch out. Hold on. Going, girl. Please get me up here. Let me show y'all where I'm going this year. I'm going right over here with the wide ends on the Polar Express. I already put it in my plans, baby. I already wrote it on my board. I'm going. I already wrote it on my board. I am going this year. We'll be at the Polar Express on the bike. Okay. We'll be on the Polar Express on the bike. And I said what I said. But you made a good point. We do need to start exploring in America. And let me say this too. I seen the Jamaicans over there acting a fool. And I saw that pasty Jamaican over there. Let me write him down for tomorrow because I want Joce him. That half Jamaican that was on there talking about, maybe the black Americans need to leave the island. The black Americans need to leave the island. I seen this half-ass Jamaican. And I know, hold on, Jamaican Rasta tether. I'm gonna write it like that. That tether, that half Jamaican that was over there, who probably half Asian and half nigger making. You see what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I seen them over there talking in Casman. Black Americans, don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you. Them people just be looking for a reason to come on this internet and drag for us. And guess what? We gonna Joce tomorrow. Don't worry about it. We gonna Joce tomorrow. I'm glad you brought that up because I forgot about that. We definitely gonna Joce his ass tomorrow. And he ain't even a whole nigga. He a half. And I looked at him and seen that. I ain't need to go check his genealogy. Didn't have to. Hold on. I think I went down too far. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Savannah Dog, thank you for the super chat. Says, Voodoo, you get a slap on the wrist for attempt. He owes them. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Pure Joy, thank you for the super chat. Says witchcraft can travel between people. Facts. Blueface is affected and can affect his own children. He couldn't touch mine. Facts. My children couldn't even go. As long as he dealing with Krishan, my kids could not go over there. As long as he is dealing with Krishan, my kids, he would not have no access to my kids. And I do not believe in keeping kids away from their parents, but I'll be damned if I'm going to bring my kids over there and you're going to put them in harm's way. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not sorry about that. He would not have. If you choose her over the safety of these kids, then you got to stay over there. You just got to. That's just me. Shanique Pullen, thank you for the super chat. Says, been having dreams, but my dad says it's a vision. Yes, let me say this too. A lot of y'all are having visions and not dreams. You'll know the difference. If you sleep, it's a dream. If you woke, it's a vision. A lot of people who want to tell you what you're experiencing are going to tell you that you're having a dream. You know what it is. If you go to bed and you snoring and you wake up with your mouth dry, you was dreaming. But if you standing up meditating or anything of the sort and you have any type of conscious state, you ain't dreaming, you're having visions. And yes, a lot of people are having visions in these days and times, okay? It ain't dreams. That's for somebody who don't, you know what I'm saying? That's for somebody who may need to know. And yes, write it down too, y'all. Write them down, write them down, write them down. And Black Diamond, thank you for the super chat. Says, preach, preach, preach. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And a lot of y'all be astro traveling through dreams too. I didn't know that I was doing that. But anyway, with that being said, y'all, we have to be mindful. Like I said, it is spiritual warfare, but we will defeat it if we remain awakened and if we remain vigilant in the fight. I got to get up off of here. I will see if I can come back later and talk about something. I see. We'll see. Love y'all down to the ground. I will catch y'all on the next one. Y'all check out the baddies. Not baddies. What was it? Yeah. Check out the Krishan Rock review that I did on the Dollhouse yesterday. Love y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, Blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we love. For your boy, for your boy, hustle for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your, lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.